Hi there. We're just starting where we left off from last time. So we still have the same 5,000 by 3,500 room. And in this video, I'm just going to show you about dropping doors in and changing them to suit what we need. Okay, so we have in our building shell submenu our door tool. You see the little blue one there. What we would need to do is just select our door tool, and you can see now my cursor, when I move it around, has an image of a door. So before we place a door anywhere, we need to measure accurately where we're going to place it. We're going to use a different tool to do that. If we look down at the bottom left here, we have dimensions, slice notes. You just need to go to that tool set. You can see at the top left we have constrained linear dimension. What this allows us to do is to precisely measure distances and snap things to it. So if I select that tool, and you have to use this tool in a particular way that I'll show you, and just bear that in mind when you're using it. So we're going to start in this bottom left hand corner, and we're going to say our door is going on this bottom wall 550 millimeters from the left hand wall. So again, we've got this object dialog, and we'll see that a lot as we're drawing things, and it just means that we're placing things accurately. So we click once, drag our mouse along the axis that we're going to measure. The constrained linear tool will only allow you to measure along vertical or horizontal axes or axi. It won't let you do diagonals. That's for the non-constrained tool. So even if I clicked here, it would still measure horizontally. It doesn't matter the length that we actually click this on, because we're going to change it. So we click once and it appears nothing has actually happened, and part of our line has disappeared. And what it's just asking us to do, I'll show you. I'm just going to move my mouse down, and it's asking us where we want to drop the measurement line. So if I say about there, it doesn't have to be precise. We click on it and you can see that's what we come up with. So it's a little dimension tool. This isn't the length that we wanted. So again, in the properties or the object info at the top right, we've got our length in here, 1259.2. We want to change that to 550, and you can see that changes our measurement to the correct size. Okay, so we're ready to drop our door in. So we go back to building shell, select our door tool, and again, you have to be a little bit precise about this and do it in the correct way. Whenever we're dropping a door into a wall, we want the cursor right in the middle of the wall. We want to drop it randomly in the middle of the room. And again, we've got that object dialog. At present, it doesn't matter where we precisely drop this, because we're going to change the size of it and so on before we actually place it accurately. So we click once and once only, and the behavior of it changes. So it's locked in one position, but moving our mouse changes the orientation of it within the wall. If I just move it left to right on that side, changes it opening left to right, and the same inside. So we're going to say it's orientated this way. It opens to the left and into the room. Once we're happy with that, we just click again and it drops our door into the room. Okay, just be careful at this stage. Whenever you select a tool in Vectorworks, it stays selected even after we've drawn our door. So it assumes that we want to draw more doors, which we don't. So you go to your top left and just select your 2D selection tool, very top left tool, before we go on. So this door is a standard size that Vectorworks makes, and we want to change that. And the best way to do that is to double click on the door itself, and it'll open a little dialog box up. Okay, so that's our dialog box. This is giving us an overview of the door. So the things that we can do in here is change the door width. We're going to say ours is 1000. We change the door height, we'll say it's 2000. And as you make changes, it previews them on the left hand side. So I've changed the size of the door to what we need. Now I'm just going to double click back into this to show you some other options. Okay, so the other options are changing the top shape of the door. Not often you're going to have to do that, but you never know. The option's there. What we will use more often is the configuration. So simple swing is, as you can see, is a normal door. The other type we'll use most often is a bi-swing, or a swing bipart, and that is a door that opens in two parts. You probably see a lot of those in hospitals and so on. The other one that you'll use quite often is cased opening. And cased opening is an example where you have a door opening but no door. So even if you have an opening, you have to drop a door in and then change it to cased opening. And that's what it gives you. But we're going to say ours is a simple swing. Change that to that. Okay, and you can see our door is not placed correctly here. So we would have to move the door. So we'll just zoom in to do that. And whenever we want to move something in Vectorworks, it's important that we select the right part of it. So we're wanting to align this left hand side with this. So we must click and hold on this left hand side. Drag it across, it will snap and you'll have object slash horizontal. We just let go and we're perfectly on that line. So the door is now placed correctly and accurately, and it's the correct size. We don't need this dimension anymore, so we just get rid of that. No matter how many doors, how many doors a room may have, it's just the same process again and again and again, no matter how complex the shape of the room is. So measure where it goes, drop it in, change the properties to suit, and then move it to where you want it. If you want to change the colour of the door, just select it, go to your attributes and change the colour. That's if it's a plain colour. The process goes the same if you want to apply a texture. So perhaps it's a wooden door or whatever, you can go through your properties and find wood textures or whatever suits, right click and apply to the door. Okay, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching.